fantastic show that was.
Yeah.
I knew that's what you were going for. I knew that's what you were doing.
Yes.
Anyways.
Man. And just before that, I was talking about all the other savings.
One of these days, I'm gonna slip up. One of these days, I'm gonna slip up. And then your dream will come true. It's all fun and games until
it's all fun and games until you accidentally say.
Yeah.
Anyways, is this the one I? Yeah, sure, go with that. Is that a lot louder than it should be?
Hang on. I just put it louder because I thought I wasn't hearing anything. All right.
Although I should still probably turn it down.
It's all
Sound, volume mixer, OBS. Okay, that's better. Anyways, what to start with? All right, right off the bat, Edwin, you finished Engage.
Oh yeah.
Thoughts?
It was really good. It's a really good game. It's like the best Fire Emblem since like Awakening.
Pretty high bar.
Pretty high.
That reminds me, you got the buttons.
I had made a note of that as well. Yeah, so about the buttons. Well,
I got the picture.
Hang on. Oh, you have it ready?
So like, is Nintendo trying to tell me to play?
Hang on. Okay, wait. Let me close that.
To play,
okay, so hang on. First, let's.
Lightning Blade.
No,
So first, let's give some context. If I can find the Discord thing. Here we go. Okay, so.
It's the first game.
So as you can see here, he ordered like the special edition, or was it like a special edition, or was it? Oh, it's from the My Nintendo store, right?
It was from the My Nintendo store, yeah.
Yeah, it's buttons of every lord on the.
Quote, every
lord in the game supposedly. But there's a little problem. There's a little problem.
Not the lord, every emblem.
No, they are. Well,
no, it's because there's lords that aren't here. Like there's like actual other lords in the game.
Oh, not just Roy.
So
no, I mean like there are lords in the game that aren't the emblems. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. These are all the main emblems.
These are the emblems. These are just the emblems.
Ah, okay.
No Roy.
The reason I noticed.
I made that like 5 minutes before we were supposed to start, by the way.
They're only down in release order. So first it's Marth.
Right.
I noticed that. I noticed that like after you pointed it out.
It's Marth, Celica, Sigurd, Leaf.
And next, it's supposed to be Roy.
Yeah, in between Leaf and Lynn is supposed to be Roy.
There is no Roy.
Go home. Go home.
Damn.
I want my boy. Where is Roy? Give me Roy.
And
boy.
I remember. I'm not gonna scroll all the way up to find it again, but I remember. You went on like a whole rant about how you could technically just order another one, but you're a little bit off in the points.
You could see.
Yeah. I could theoretically.
Technically, he could actually.
Edwin versus Nintendo, the Roy case.
Well, you could get their ass on false advertisement.
Yeah, technically yes, if you wanted to. But do you really want to fight Nintendo?
Yeah, they technically sold me a product that was inaccurate.
It was not as advertised.
It was not as advertised. True, it really wasn't as advertised.
I guess, yeah.
I mean, worst case scenario, he could swap it out or get a refund.
Yeah.
Or just retract my statements.
Just retract
Actually, Nintendo, you know what? You're all right.
I retract my statements as long as you remove that one character from the DLC. Transitioning into that. We're not gonna say any names, but we know the DLC characters for Engage as well. And, but before I looked at it, Edwin said, like, I believe you said, like, near the end, there was a character there that you were very angry about their inclusion. And then right after it, you you saw another character, and you were okay with it, or you were accepting of it.
I was actually overjoyed by it, but yeah.
As
Can you send me a list of who they are, please? I'm very.
Oh, yeah,
curious
I'll
until we look
I'll
up.
see if I can find it.
Billy has the actual list, so he can.
I don't. Well, okay, I don't have it, but I remember some of the characters. But I'm not gonna say who. But yeah, I'm just gonna say as soon as I looked at the list,
Okay.
I knew
I'll spoil this now. Hold on, I'll spoil this now. No, he's not in it. He's not there.
No,
He's
no
not
there is no
He is not in it. I'm sorry. There is no Go home.
There.
All right. Well, that's all I came here to know. So see ya.
Damn.
But
Wait,
yeah, we'll
is
go
this-
there. Yes,
wait, is this
yes,
the-
the game's actually pretty banging.
Oh.
Yeah, the story is like really not that bad. It's about as good as Awakening. It's not as bad as Fates or as good as Three Houses.
I see.
Yeah.
Ah, here it is.
All right, found it.
Alright, here. I think you too, you'll, as soon as you, like, see the two characters, you'll know who they are.
Alright.
While you're looking at that, let me help Gordon up. He's struggling to get on the bed. Come here.
Yeah. The game has some great gameplay. It's like the most fun Fire Emblem in like forever. Since it's the best Fire Emblem in like 8 years in terms of gameplay.
I have just one thing to say about this list.
And that is?
What the fuck, man?
Damn.
Is it about the same character?
Probably.
If it's the one that I'm talking about, it's the second to last one. The one that I hate, it's the second to last one.
Obviously.
Yeah, I figured you'd be mad about that. I'm more
Yeah.
confused by the second one.
Second.
Let
me look.
I'm more frustrated about the third to last one.
Alright, wait, let me look at the list just so I know what you guys are talking about. Okay, so the second
The
one.
third one.
Oh, the second? Hang on, wait.
I mean, it's kind of to be expected, but it's like, why that one specifically?
Oh,
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
yeah, I mean,
Oh yeah, the first three I thought were kind of weird. the first
yeah.
couple of
I
characters.
mean,
what a
the
weird
first one I kind of get. Because
the
that's
first
like a
one
very
makes total
popular
sense.
character.
No, the first one makes sense because he's also one of the main lords of that game.
Yeah.
Because that one has a. You get it. Third one makes more sense than you think, Edwin. The last one, fucking thank God.
Hmm.
Is.
Thank Naga. Thank Naga.
Thank Naga.
You know, Billy, you joke about that, but.
I know all about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then there's that, and the character I realized it's basically Edwin's version of Jury for me.
Jury.
It's because as you may know, I despise Jury from Street Fighter.
I don't even get why, to be honest. I think it's kind
I've
of.
always hated her. I'll be honest, even I'm not 100% sure why. I just always hated
I kind of
her.
want to know the logic behind that, because for mine, I'm like, I can easily explain to you why, but.
Yeah.
Okay, well, if you want nowadays, because of all the feet people.
Oh.
Okay, that's pretty justified.
Yeah.
But why do you hate the character?
I don't know, she just always rubbed me the wrong way, I guess.
Is it because she's South Korean? God damn it.
No!
Whoa.
I didn't even know that!
Damn.
She's South Korean?
So,
I didn't know that.
isn't she? Am I confusing her for someone else? I don't know.
Why would I? I don't hate characters based on their ethnicity. That's Edwin.
You sounds like projecting.
This is not the turn I expected this to take.
I didn't expect that rebound either. To be
I mean, you always get on the French characters.
Oh, that's true. I do hate the French. It's true.
Damn.
And the Spaniards. I used to hate the Italians, but then JoJo Part 5 came out, and I kind of like, I kind of calmed down on that.
Well, considering I'm part Italian, that would also be a problem.
Yeah.
Are you?
Yes.
Alma hasn't gotten over it.
Interesting.
Anyway, moving on.
Anyways, yeah, this took a turn.
It's a really good game. Everybody should probably play that game. It's really
Oh,
really
Lord.
good. It's like the most fun Fire Emblem since Fates.
Wait, what?
Fates?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
And he likes Fates' gameplay, not everything else.
Oh yeah, not everything else. Yeah.
I
I
would
mean,
say the gameplay still has its issues enough for me to dislike it personally. But
I mean, okay, so like let me give.
I swear you said Awakening last time.
No, Awakening is good. I like Awakening. But it's like the best one since like. I mean, gameplay wise. I am talking gameplay wise.
Yeah, he means
I should've
gameplay.
said that, actually. I should have said gameplay wise. It's my It's my favorite since like Awakening. But like gameplay wise, it's the best one since Fates.
Mm.
I'm talking like as an overall package. As an overall package, it's like my favorite since Awakening. But like we're just
Okay.
like pure gameplay. It's really fucking good. But yeah, I mean, if you want to know what I think about, I've only ever played Modern Fire Emblem, so like Awakening through now. So I can give you the quick rundown.
which is a good chunk to play.
Awakening, fantastic characters, fantastic gameplay. Even though it's very unbalanced, it's like insanely stupid unbalanced.
It's very heavily in your favor until you get to Lunatic Plus.
Very basic story. Very basic
Yeah.
story.
Yeah, that's what I've
Which is
heard.
shocking because it's about time travel, so you would think it'd be complicated, but it's like so simple.
For once, the time
Yeah.
travel story isn't needlessly complicated.
Yeah.
Until you do the DLC of Future Past, but nobody really wants to get into that.
Oh.
You want to talk about DLC that gets bad? Let's go to Fates real quick.
Oh,
so
boy.
Fates has like, I think Fates is like a whatever story, except for like, except for like what they do to Xander. That's pretty cringe. That's pretty cringe.
Oh, right, the name change.
Yeah.
Oh no! Look
No,
what
doesn't
it
have to do with
is.
the name change.
Look what it is.
Yeah,
How do I do this again?
Oh
yeah.
But then they had Revelations, which
Alright,
was like
give me a second.
disgusting. Revelations was gross.
Yeah.
I hate Revelations. Revelations is one of the worst things that Nintendo ever created. I don't know how they made it. It's an actual embarrassment.
Be gone, bots!
I think I would much rather play NES Shadow Dragon than play Revelations.
Sorry, there's a bot that came in the chat.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
and you stabbed it without me?
Them Three Houses, great fucking story, great fucking characters, and gameplay. Gameplay. It's not that fun to replay. That's kind of the reason why
Yeah.
it took forever.
That's
It's like fun on like a first playthrough, and then you keep playing it, and it's like, it's just not fun.
yeah. Well, once you finish all the routes, there's not really a reason to go back.
Well, no,
Not really,
the reason
no.
to go back is to do all the routes. Like that is the reason to go back, but the gameplay isn't good enough to keep you going.
Exactly. That's what I mean.
Sure.
Oh yeah. And then Engage is like really fucking good in its gameplay. They like absolutely fucking killed it with it. And the characters are pretty decent. Decent to good. The characters. And the story is like, it's really not that bad. It's really not that bad. It's like alright.
Yeah, you sent me things regarding what I assume is the final
The final boss. Yeah, the final boss.
Okay.
Yeah.
In what regard?
Okay, how do I put this without being as vague as possible?
I said it before. It's if you've played every single Fire Emblem before and have a decent memory, it's like the easiest boss fight known to man.
Does it like use a lot of previous patterns or whatever?
If you remember if you just remember the story, and if you just remember the stories of the previous games, it's such an easy boss fight because it's like, oh, Oh, okay, I'll just do that. Okay, cool, I'll just do that. Okay, cool, I'll just do that.
Yeah.
Very achieved.
Is it like something where they call back to previous games and to like counter whatever the enemy is doing, you have to remember it or whatever?
Yeah, it's exactly that actually.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
exactly that. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, and then this little guy, I don't have an adjective right now. I'm sorry, I'm like out of it right now. Anyway, he came to me of all people.
Hmm.
Why? I have no idea.
Well, there aren't a lot of people I know who've played all the Fire Emblems or know what happens in them, so I'm just like, well, shit. Gotta work with what I got.
Hmm.
And it's probably easier than trying to find them on the wiki.
Yeah.
That's true.
Now, be a good game. I highly recommend it.
You know, it's funny that you're saying all this. Meanwhile, one of my closest friends is still having trouble and is stuck in like chapter 17.
I don't. Okay, if it's chapter 17, I don't blame him. It's like the hardest fight in the whole game.
Oh.
It's like the hardest fight in the game. After that, it's pretty easy. But like chapter 17 is actually pretty hard. I'm not gonna lie. I was stuck on there for a day.
Okay. Chapter 17.
Is
a
it?
choke point?
I don't want to spoil this, but like there was one part of the story that I'm like, well, that's kind of a big deal. That's kind of a big deal. Like,
in what regard? Like for the Fire Emblem universe as a whole, or something like that?
I guess technically, yeah.
Oh, is that the thing that I told you about?
Have you guys ever seen the trailers for Black Adam, where the Rock is like, the hierarchy of the DC universe is about to change? Yeah, kind of the same thing, but for Fire Emblem, the hierarchy of Fire Emblem is about to change.
Is it that thing I told you about where you thought it was all memes and jokes, or?
They just introduce, like, I guess, they... Okay, so like, you know how like Marth is like the most important character in the entire franchise?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was the first. He's kind of the...
Like he is literally like the hero king, right? Like,
yeah.
Like, in Engage, it's
that is
pretty
his name.
clear. It's pretty clear in Engage that Marth is like the guy. He is the guy.
He is the poster boy, yes.
Like Marth is like the real main character of Fire Emblem. He's like the Jonathan Joestar or whatever of Fire Emblem.
Right.
And then like towards the end, it's like they introduce like they don't introduce, but they mention a character that theoretically is more important than Marth. So there's that.
Can you type out the name for me? Just DM it to me, real quick.
Yep. I mean, it doesn't have a name.
What do you
Just
mean?
a title. It doesn't have a name, just a title.
Okay.
Can you put it? I'm a little curious as well.
Yes.
You put, yeah.
Yeah, you know, I think I'll just DM it.
All right. Well, while that's going on,
Oh, that's interesting.
oh, let me see this.
Who could that be?
Nobody we know. I 100% think it's a new character.
Intriguing. Most intriguing.
Yeah, 100% this is a new character, and they're probably gonna do DLC for that character.
I hope so.
And it's probably gonna be a prequel. If I had to guess, the story DLC is gonna be a prequel. Because they introduce a lot of stuff, and I'm like, towards the end, and I'm like, this sounds like DLC. This sounds like DLC.
They're setting up for future stories here.
You want me to, OMG, you want me to tell you exactly what like the other information we have on that character is?
Yes, please do. I want to see if maybe it is like just
No,
a random thing, or
it's definitely a new character.
definitely no. Okay. I'm still very curious about this though.
I am also interested, so copy and paste that.
If they do this as like a story expansion, this will be like the most like out there Fire Emblem thing in terms of gameplay.
Hmm.
You're about to see why.
Oh shit.
That's why I'm like, if they do like, if they evolve the gameplay around that whole fact, that's gonna be really fucking weird.
Yeah, that's
Send it to me
kinda
too, please. Oh.
Yes.
The whole. I mean, you.
Wait. Oh. Yeah, I see what you mean. That would
Yeah, that's definitely a new thing.
Yeah.
Oh
so
yeah,
anyway,
that's definitely a new thing.
Sure. Oh yeah, that reminds me. After he beat Engage, he changed his status to this.
Oh.
once you play Engage or watch the cutscenes, you'll understand.
Oh.
And I decided to make this.
Nice.
That's nice.
Anyway, I think Engage did its job. Its real job was getting people to play the old games. I want to play all the old games now. Like a lot of the characters, a lot of the emblems. I'm like, I fucking love you. Like, I want to see a whole game with you in it. And luckily.
Well, guess what?
Like, hey, I like this Sigurd fellow.
Trust me, man. Oh man, I'm just really happy they actually gave him a voice. Because SNES, So,
Sigurd from Fire Emblem. My wife's a big fan of Fire Emblem. She's a big fan of that Sigurd fellow.
Yeah, Edwin.
Oh yeah, told me about Ike's games, and I'm like, what the fuck? That's fucking insane. How is that Fire Emblem?
Yeah, I know it can get, Are you talking about story or gameplay?
Story.
Yeah, it gets a little...
wild.
heavy. It gets a little heavy.
No, it gets a little fucking crazy from what he described. I'm like, what? That's a Fire Emblem game? Are you sure?
Yep.
This is like a Fire Emblem game?
Okay, now that I think about it, the thing that I was thinking was like, wait, Fire Emblem's probably done that before.
Oh, you're telling me? You're telling me?
Now hang on, I'll type it here.
That's not a
And
very
then delete
Fire
it
Emblem
immediately.
game. That's a very Xenoblade thing to do.
Oh no, not that. Well, actually, technically, yeah, Fire Emblem did do that before with genealogy.
Yeah.
Technicality.
Genealogy has much worse content, actually.
Man, I can't wait. I can't wait.
Oh no, Edwin, you're gonna fucking love it.
It gets wild. Hang on.
Sure
I am only going to send you 2 words. I don't know the full context behind it, but I have heard this thrown around a lot when it comes to genealogy.
That's my favorite word.
Okay, yes and no.
That's my favorite word.
Wait, what's your favorite?
Yes and no, Billy.
That's good. I was about to say something, but like, no, that sounds bad. That sounds bad. I was like, wait, no, that sounds bad.
Essentially, I don't know what you were gonna say, but considering what I sent him, yeah. Johnny, would you like to know?
If I
Oh,
remember,
what was his favorite word? I just.
I'll try to enlighten you if I get the chance, if I'm still awake enough. Because this is a very weird thing that happens, and it's not quite the way you describe it, but
Okay. Johnny, for context, these are the 2 words I sent him. It's related to a plot point in Fire Emblem 4? It's 4, right?
4.
Yeah.
4.
Yeah.
See, I thought you were talking about this.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's a thing.
All right.
Apparently, it's not the. Oh yeah, that too.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were gonna go for.
I didn't know. I don't hear that brought up as much.
Surprisingly, no, and I know exactly why.
Wait,
but,
wait. Genealogy is 4? I thought Genealogy was 3.
No,
No,
3
3
is
is
the 3 is the remake of Marth games. Well, remake
no.
slash sequel.
It's the sequel.
Oh, that one. Okay.
Yeah. So it's Shadow Dragon, then Guidance slash Valentia,
The base one.
then it's Mystery of the Emblem.
Yeah. And then
After that,
the
it's
cool one.
Genealogy.
And it's the
Yeah.
cool one. Yeah.
And it's Genealogy, then it's Thracia, and then it's the GBA, which is 3 games.
Yeah.
And then you get Ike, and then you get the 2 remakes of Marth's games for the DS.
Yeah, the 2 remakes of more.
The remix.
Technically, there are 3 remakes now.
Yeah.
I guess. You get the point.
If I had a nickel for every time I had to fight the Fell Dragon with Marth, I'd have 3 nickels.
Which isn't much, but it's...
Well, it's
something
weird that
to
it's
keep
happened thrice.
Honestly, I wouldn't mind if like every 10 years they do this again.
What, do a Marth remake?
Yeah. I kind of like the idea of like every 10 years, just have like another celebration game where like
God.
you just bring everyone back. They did that in Awakening where they just brought everybody back and then they like remix them with it sometimes. Like what they did with Ike in Awakening, where they basically just remixed him and made him a new character.
Yeah.
Oh, the design?
Yeah. And they, I
They
mean,
did them
they were
very
quite
weird
literally there as well
things.
as units. They were quite literally there as units.
Yeah. God damn, did they do some of those characters dirty?
But
Ah,
anyway,
yes.
we've gone on too long in Fire Emblem. We should move to the next topic.
Yeah, Oh yeah, Edwin, I did not get to watch this, but you sent something earlier in the week it was about Chaos Head? I didn't get to watch it.
The Steam version's out.
Oh,
Chaos
Oh.
Head?
Yeah, the Steam
it's,
version. It's part of the
Science
it's-
Adventure.
We talk about Steins Gate sometimes. It's maybe by the same guy.
And it's kind of
But in the same
connected.
universe.
Yeah.
It's kind of connected. Yeah. It's some it's a visual novel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was originally not gonna come out on Steam for like
Because
censorship reasons.
Yeah. But then
And
people
now it's there.
people petitioned and it got changed within a day.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Which is pretty
Must have
epic.
been quite
Yeah.
competition.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't call it.
Oh, it
petition,
was-
It was more like people. It was more like people yelling.
Okay, yeah.
Must have been quite
Petitions never
chaotic.
work.
Okay,
but yelling
petition was not the right word. I think I was thinking protest.
Yeah, protesting. That's better.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah. The only thing I remember is that the main girl of it you said has the same power as you a while back.
Potentially, I don't remember what that was now.
She can bring her delusions to life.
Oh, she is just like me for real.
Wait, what?
Hey, let me see if I can find that conversation actually.
there's times when he somehow brings the things he wishes for to reality.
Yeah.
Oh.
How he does.
Or
this
like,
is
you know how multiple times. Oh, I found it. There's been multiple times where what was it? Yeah, there's been multiple times where like the day before something gets announced, we were like talking about something either adjacent to it or looking at the exact thing. Case in point, that one time we brought the last Bible back from the dead.
Oh. The last Bible.
It's is it in the SMT universe or?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so, I guess for context, I found the conversation. We were talking about, Phantom Breaker Omnia, because he just, at this time, he just noticed that, Kurisu was on the roster.
Interesting.
Yeah, him, that character, and Tom Holland have something in common, and that's terrifying.
Wait, what?
It's a long story.
It's a lot. It's a lot. We'd be here even longer if we got into that.
Okay.
Oh, but
But-
speaking of, did you guys hear that like a bunch of live service games are dead?
I was, is this about another thing
They
that we
killed
killed?
Skull.
Something that,
No.
rather than bringing it back to life, something we killed? Cause,
We know though, because there's been plenty of that going on, but I don't remember.
so basically, bless you.
Let's see.
So basically, as you may recall, last week we decided to, since we wanted to, like, go to sleep early, we just decided to rank the, we decided to do, like, a rate the character for the Blue characters. All of them. Even the collaboration ones. And let's just say they've done a lot of crossovers with Hololive. I mean, Love Life, sorry.
Okay, I was very confused.
Well, something just got announced. Hang on, let me see if you can find that because it was very recent. Da-da-da-da-da.
Oh man.
So basically, Love Live is dead. Or at least the mobile game is.
Huh.
And this happened literally the day after we were looking at that, when we saw a lot of characters from that series. So, huh. Also, this right here is why I refuse to spend money in gachas. Or one of the many reasons, at least.
That's true. That is very true.
Because I'll be honest,
That's a very big name.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, I was
Dragon
gonna
Ball.
say. That's what I was gonna say. Since this game was, Love Live was so... It was so big, like, I heard, like, pretty much, for a very long time I've heard about it, at least. Or I've heard it, like, brought up. And, but yeah, despite how popular it is, it's getting shut down. So yeah, nothing is safe.
Damn.
Unless it's Dragon Ball,
Yeah,
or when their mobile game has been around for 8 years.
yeah. Hasn't FGO been around for 10?
No, it's getting there though.
Yeah.
Been around just as long, I think. Closing in on time.
Yeah. I know. I've heard 7th anniversary thrown around, but I don't know if that's for US or Japan.
Japan.
Okay.
Japan.
Anyways.
Actually, what was...
Is that all we have to say about that, or? I mean, none of us played Love Life, so.
What the
Yeah, I
fuck's a
don't know
Love
anything.
I
Life?
didn't play any of these live service games.
This is the
so-
first time I've heard of Love Life.
It's a rhythm game. That's all I know.
Ah, okay.
Also, it's where Snow Halation comes from, which you've probably heard. Dodokete. No?
I got nothing.
Yeah.
Okay. Moving on.
Yeah,
So,
what's next on the list?
Oh. Yeah, I guess we'll go into this. So, this is not a drill. Blazblue has news. It's just that the Chinese exclusive roguelike side-scroller is getting localized. But it's news!
Okay.
Oh, actually, speaking of which, the Street Fighter mobile game that was exclusive to China, that's now been localized as well.
Oh, like for real?
That's neat.
Yeah,
Street
really?
Fighter mobile game.
Street Fighter Duel or whatever it is.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been Chinese exclusive for like 8 years. Okay,
8
probably
years?
not that long, but it's been a very long time. Like, I swear, like, like 3 years ago, it had ads at Evo.
Yeah. So what you're saying is, I might find it on the App Store. Someday.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Let me check right now.
But
Or
yeah,
Google Play for all the Android users.
yeah, I'll look it up for me as well. Street Fighter.
Yeah, there it is. Street Fighter Duel coming soon.
Oh, sick.
I don't see it. I do see Street Fighter 4 CE though.
4C.
And what a bizarre game Street Fighter Duel is.
What is it like? It's not like
It's like an RPG. It's like an RPG.
Oh.
Is it related to that Street Fighter Online thing you posted a few days ago?
No, it's just really weird because it's like specifically a Street Fighter 4 mobile game.
What?
Yeah, it specifically is a Street Fighter 4 mobile game.
Maybe it's been in development for a lot longer than I thought then.
I don't know how. It's not exactly like the most like complex looking game.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But yeah, it's a thing.
Also, another news, I started playing Persona 3 Portable for realsies this
Oh
time.
yeah.
For real?
For real?
For realsies this time.
For realsies?
Yes.
Well, what are your thoughts so
I was gonna play
far?
it on the Series X in 4K, but then I switched over to the Steam Deck because
Right.
because the AI upscaling on the backgrounds is really fucking bad. It's so
Oh.
bad, it's horrifying. It's
Dang.
awful. It is awful. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I exclusively recommend the Switch version.
Damn.
That is the only version of Persona 3 Portable Remaster I can recommend. Is that one?
Hmm.
And I guess it's a Steam Deck if you have one.
Yeah. And for once, don't play it on TV mode or whatever.
No, I think Persona 4 is good on that, but like
3.
not 3 Portable. Not 3 Portable. 3 Portable is not good. In
Well, I'm sure people are working on graphics patches as we speak, if they're not out already.
To be honest, you kind of don't need to. You could just like go to a cool place, maybe get Fez.
Oh my god.
Maybe tweak it a little bit.
Get a patch to make the
Yeah.
game actually playable.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, either way, it's still Persona 3 Portable. It's pretty good. It's pretty good if you can stand visual novels. I mean, but it's not that bad because it's all voiced anyway, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of Steam Deck, here's a totally normal picture of DOA 6 on a Steam Deck. Nothing new at all.
What did you do?
I don't know if you recall when I brought this up, something I brought up quite a while ago, but, you recall when I mentioned that, 6 finally has its Project M, as referred to it as?
Yeah.
Yeah, I finally got that working on the deck.
Oh yeah, the Dead or Alive Plus.
Plus 6 plus plus.
That's a stupid name.
Well, blame Itagaki.
But he didn't make the patch.
The first, I guess, new version of DOA 1 was officially called Dead or Alive Plus Plus. And you want to know the reason? You want to know reasons?
Why?
Well, the first one, okay, this one kind of makes sense. It's because, it was made in C++. So it's like, that's alright, fine. I still think it's a weird name, but sure. The other reason is because it was also the first game to have tag mode, which is like, what's the correlation?
I have no idea.
Exactly.
No, this isn't my field of expertise, so I can't say.
I don't know, Billy. It's your goddamn franchise.
It's your series. But yeah, I managed to get it working. It's.
I'm just gonna sit here and agree with everything you just said. What's up with that?
I don't know what's going on, but I'll pretend like I.
I have no idea what you're saying, but I'm gonna nod and smile. Just smile and nod.
I completely agree with that statement.
I agree with that.
Yeah. What's up with that?
No, it is. What's the deal with Dead or Alive?
A lot of things at this point.
Deal with airplane food.
Anyway, speaking of fighting games, actually, this might be my last topic. Or this is the last one I have written down, I believe.
Right.
So, you might be surprised by the fact that that it took me this long to really dive into it. But, yesterday I started playing MUGEN.
MUGEN.
It's that one.
It's like the RPG Maker of fighting games.
Pretty much, yeah.
Like,
Right.
you can just like make your own fighting game, I guess.
Yeah.
And you can put in whatever the fuck you want in there.
Yeah. Name
like,
a character, you can probably find them.
You can probably find them on MUGEN, yeah. So you can have some fucking wacky ass.
Yeah. If you
Peter
go back
Griffin
far
versus-
enough, you can see Peter Griffin versus Chuck Norris. Anything's possible.
I'm looking at MUGEN characters. I see Ryu right next to Gogeta.
Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much what it's like.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
I wanted to see if you can guess what character I've been playing the most. I don't think you'll be surprised by who it is, but I think you'll be surprised by who it isn't. So throw some guesses, I guess.
Is it Mai Shiranui from the hit series King of Fighters?
No.
I'm out of guesses.
Is it a Dead or Alive character?
No, but I do have Kasumi and Ayane.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a
Of
2D game,
course.
but they still translate some characters from 3D. to
Yeah.
2D.
Yeah, I'll be honest, Kasumi, the Kasumi that I've found at least, I don't know if I think it's a good translation from 3D to 2D, but the Ayane that I found, it's really well made, I have to say. Cause there was some strings that the CPU was doing that I was like, oh yeah, that's from actual DOA. But yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. But, do you have any more guesses as to, who it might be? As I said, you won't be surprised.
Is it Cammy?
No, but I have her as well.
I'm out of
It's
guesses.
Drury.
No.
That'd be a great plot twist.
That would be really funny. I should download her as a training dummy, though.
Yeah, I'm not gonna guess. I can't guess. It could be anything.
Yeah, I got nothing.
I'm actually surprised you didn't guess this.
No.
It's a version of Shiki. Specifically, it's one that combines, it's kind of
To
a...
be fair, I never would have come to the conclusion of Shiki. I
Really?
would never have come to the conclusion.
Wait, I thought we've talked about this before. Melty characters are, like, big in Mugen.
I'm not interested in the MUGEN,
Okay,
scenes,
fair.
So,
But I know I've brought it up before a while back. But yeah, I even posted a few clips. If you want to see Shiki Nanaya juggle Cammy from one side of the stage to the other on the burning village from Castlevania, that's the second clip on there.
I want to see Shiki fight against Ronald McDonald. That'd be pretty epic.
Well, that can happen as well. Because yeah, Ronald McDonald is another character that's a lot of people do matchups with in
Mugen's
Mugen.
the only game. Mugen's the only game where you can be like, "Hey, bro, who do you main? Oh shit, I main Stewie Griffin. Who do you main? Oh shit, I main Kramer from Seinfeld."
Hashtag nerf Homer Simpson. I've always wondered if people actually do tournaments for this game.
I don't know how you could. This game is too fucking weird to do that.
Yeah,
Like,
it'd be
how?
impossible to manage.
You're literally playing like, even if it's just characters from actual fighting games, you're literally playing two different games. At the
Yeah,
same time. One
Like-
person's playing Street Fighter 2 Turbo, one person's playing fucking Mortal Kombat.
yeah, yeah. whenever I would like go through arcade mode with some of the characters, you can tell that some characters are stronger in a 2D plane than others. Or at least they're made to be more powerful. Because
thing I've ever...
Because let me just say, if you put Cammy against any Melty character, yeah, she's not surviving. Which, speaking of which, the last post in that thread that I sent is please recommend me some characters, because all I have my roster so far is basically just Melty Blood featuring Cammy, Kasumi, and Ayane.
What I recommend is playing the JoJo Heretic for the Future Mugen, where they just straight up like they made like a bunch of characters, and it's pretty fucking cool. Not gonna lie, it's better representation for a JoJo fighting game than
All-Star
All-Star Battle. Yeah, they got some great picks in there.
But yeah, I was messing with it yesterday a lot. It's pretty fun.
Cool.
I think that's everything I have written down. So do anything else?
I played a game called Hi-Fi Rush.
Oh yeah, I heard a lot about that. I know.
I don't know what it was about. I just played it because I heard people were playing it, and I'm like, I'll check it out. And I was so shocked to find out that it's actually a rhythm game. It's a rhythm game. It's like Devil May Cry if Devil May Cry was a. That's what it is.
Is it like you have to perform combos to the beat or something?
Yeah, it's exactly that. Yeah.
Oh,
I've always wanted to see a fighting game do something like that.
I don't know what.
Exactly. It'd be hard to make, but
it'd be
it
like
would be
an
cool.
infinite parry fighting game, or like an infinite clash fighting game.
Yeah.
Like high level would literally just be everybody doing the exact same thing.
Probably.
It's whoever slips up first. That's the one who loses.
Yeah, basically. But yeah.
But yeah, it was a great game. That was a good game. It was very fun.
Yeah, I've heard good things about it.
I didn't know anything about it. All I knew is that it released.
Yeah, it came out.
So I was surprised to find out that it's a rhythm game, it's an action game, and it's made by Bethesda, which was really weird. I didn't expect that from them. Oh. Everybody says it looks like a PlayStation 2 game. I think it looks like a 360 game, but whatever. The whole time I was playing it, I was getting a
Jet Set Radio flashbacks.
No, actually, that's like the last thing I was thinking of. I'm like, the whole time I'm just like, you know, this reminds me a lot of the Family Guy game on PS3.
Oh my god.
It reminds me a lot of that. It reminds me a lot of that. It has like the exact same aesthetic as that game.
I see.
I don't know how to feel about that.
Yeah. So yeah, I recommend it. I'm glad they're doing cool stuff with rhythm games now. With this and Metal Hellsinger. That's all I got though.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Also about the fighting game / rhythm game thing. I did actually start conceptualizing like what that would be like. I'm surprised by how far I got. Like I pretty much had a full roster. They had no names, but I had a full roster.
Interesting.
Anyways, not gonna dive into that.
You know, if we ever do the other idea, you know, the other cool rhythm game idea, the one with the great name, the main character of that should be like a guest character. Oh,
wait, I forgot, what was it called? Can you type it?
I forget, it's such a good name! It's so
yes, I know! Wait.
Such an amazing name.
Wait, it's this, right?
Never speak it out loud because it's such a good name.
Yeah, we cannot let anyone steal this. It's so good.
That's gold.
This is our one claim to fame.
Such a good idea. It is such a great idea.
I don't remember who came up with it. I don't remember who thought of it, but it's whoever did it. It's great.
It's such genius.
Yeah. Whichever one of us came up with it, they are a genius.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, I think that's enough.
I think it was actually.
Was it?
I
What?
think it was you. It wasn't me. For sure, it wasn't me who came up with that name.
Clearly it's not Billy, considering he doesn't remember.
I mean, it was a long time ago.
No, I don't think it was Billy either.
Then
It
again,
had
that
to
sounds
be
like
the-
something I would come up with.
I'm pretty
Could be
sure
a-
it was Alm. I'm pretty sure it was Alm who came up with it. I think he
You
just
sure
said it
it's not
randomly,
funny?
and then we were just like, "Holy shit, that's such a good idea!"
Alright, I was
This-
like half drunk.
But you're always
It was
happy.
me.
It was me, Barry.
Could have been. I don't remember, but it's still such a good. That name has never left my mind. It was such a good idea.
Yeah. I don't remember what it was, but I know I wrote it down for something. It's a file name. It's a file name
That's
for
our-
something.
That's our ticket to winning best indie game at the Game Awards.
Yeah. Anyways, I think we've been on this long enough. This is gonna make no sense to anyone.
Yeah.
And that's the fun part.
Yeah. Where the heck is
Onwards.
this things? Yes, onwards to victory. Yeah, this concludes everything.
Where justification and limits are revealed.
5711.